everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. Today is another reading for those who are serious about getting into physical twin flame union, or for those who are just looking to better themselves or evolve in some way, take it up a notch in life. Okay, and so let's begin. All right, so you got Three of Wands upright. You got Nine of Pentacles reversed. And you got Ace of Pentacles reversed. All right, so what this is telling me is that there's a gift here for you, okay? So the Ace of Pentacles, it's reversed, so it's asking you to notice your prosperity and your abundance all around you already. Maybe some of you aren't feeling very prosperous or abundant at the moment, and they're asking you to notice your own abundance and what you're grateful for, and what you notice you will create more of. Okay, the more you notice, the more that's in your state of well-being, the more that's in your awareness is what you will create. As I've said in other videos, what you think about today is what you're manifesting in the future. So the Ace of Pentacles is also a gift. So the universe has a gift for you, okay? And this gift has everything to do with your twin flame journey. For those of you who are not on the twin flame journey, there is still some kind of gift for you that maybe you're not seeing yet, okay? So they're asking you to notice the gift, okay, that the universe is trying to give you. So this is saying that your ships are coming in, okay? So this is the Three of Wands. He's looking out into the water and he's saying, you know, when is my ship? When are my ships coming in? But look, he looks pretty joyful. His bags are packed. He's getting ready. He's planning. He's getting ready for the adventure, okay? An adventure of a lifetime. And what this is telling me is that your ships are coming in. It is upright. So get ready, pack your bags. Your adventure is coming. They're asking you, though, at the same time to, like, again, same thing with this, notice your own abundance, notice your own wealth. You know, they're asking you to feel already that at oneness with everyone, you know. Maybe some of you are feeling alone. This is reversed. Maybe some of you are feeling lonely. And again, if you look, and I know I said this in one of my other videos, but if you look at the word aloneness, you'll see the word inside of it is oneness, okay? You are one with everyone, okay? And so they're asking you to please, you know, just be in your, you know, joy, be in your own, like, you know, abundance, you know, feel your own prosperity. Do your blissipline. That's what they're telling me. Okay, so they're asking me to show this to you. Wasn't planning on doing this. So I have a blissipline list, okay? So there's stuff on this list that I use to feel, so if I start, because I live by myself, and so if I start feeling alone or lonely, and I don't feel very much like, oh, look at all the abundance around me, you know, petting my cat here, you know, looking out, what I do is I will discipline myself in my own bliss, okay? By that, I would, you know, maybe light candles. I will write a grateful list. I will play beautiful, uplifting music. I will do my essential oils in that oil diffuser. I will like do things such as yoga, maybe ASMR, whatever it is that I love to, like, you know, maybe I'll drink a cup of tea, like chamomile tea, stuff that makes me feel good. Like, I made sure I have like very like soft towels, soft robes, you know, just I like soft lighting, you know, whatever it is, burning incense, whatever it is that makes you, whatever that makes you feel happy and joyful and raises your vibrations. Everything has a vibrational set point. Okay, so this is what they're telling me to tell you. So, like, if you're engaging in movies that make you feel sad, watching, or if you're on social media engaging in venting, um, like with a bunch of people where you're venting or getting upset or having screaming matches or arguing or just saying, oh, how bad life is, or oh, how bad your twin flame is. Okay, that right there is an energy set point. a vibrational set point. And what that's doing is, because we're the collective, I know I like to show my little chart here, but what that's doing is it's bringing you down to almost like a suffering vibration, or maybe just getting by. Okay. And you want to at least be in neutrality, because everything has a neutrality set point until you put a meaning on it. Okay. Because everything's kind of an illusion. But at the same time, like this candle, don't ask me what this vibrational set point is, because I don't know, but it's very high vibrational. The way I know that is because I feel it. I feel when something brings me down, and I feel when something brings me up. And so they're asking you to surround yourself with things that bring you high vibrations. So if there's something in your home that is not bringing you the highest vibrations, get rid of it, purge it. Do the, what is it, Michelle Kwan, like do the Michelle Kwan, just purge everything, get rid of stuff that doesn't serve you. If there are things there that remind you of a horrible time in your life, give it away, get rid of it. And surround yourself with things that are higher vibrational. Okay, that will help, and you will be affected. Your vibration will be affected either way. Okay, and so if you surround yourself with beautiful things, high vibrational friends, high vibrational situations, and if you keep your home, look at that. She surrounds herself with flowers and plants. If you like to garden, if you like, I don't know, she has like a wind chime, whatever it is, to make yourself feel joyful, like that vibrational set point of all those other things are also going to pull you up. Versus, again, going on social media and joining in with venting groups, and that will definitely bring your vibration down. Okay, the next card you got is postponement. Okay, so see how this woman, she's looking, and there's this beautiful colored picture here. Like it's all like, abundant with purple and green and pink. And then over here, it's kind of like blasé. It's kind of black and white. So she keeps postponing her life. And so they're asking you not to do that. They're asking you, what are you waiting for? So there's something that you should be doing. Maybe there's a mission. Maybe there's a hobby that you want to take up. I don't know. Maybe you're being wishy-washy on the twin flame journey, where maybe you're not sure if this is like this is the journey you want to take. They're asking you to stop postponing and to do it today. Okay, that it's here for you now. You don't have to wait. Right now, they're like, tomorrow's not going to be like, you're not going to have more clarity tomorrow. Do it today. Don't stop postponing whatever it is you're postponing. Okay. And plus, look at her. She doesn't look happy. So just dive into it. Just take a dive. She's not happy waiting and waiting, and and then and the divine's saying, what are you waiting for? Do it now. All right. The next card you got, I have no idea how to say her name, but it says, the mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. Yep. So she's all about calming the mind. It's not about action. It's about having a new perspective. It's about clearing your mind and then having a whole new perspective on the situation. It's like clearing the past, whatever's going to bring you this, whatever perspective that you need, because it's only going to help you. You're not doing it for anyone else. You're doing it for yourself. So if you have a negative perspective on something that's really challenging and it's really getting you down, it's time for you to clear your mind and to take on a new perspective. Okay, it's time for you to see something with rose-colored glasses instead of in black and white. Okay, it's time for you to accept whatever gift is coming to you. All right, you have to accept the gift. You have to have your arms wide open. If you have your arms closed, the universe can't give you this gift. And just be at peace with it. Just be at peace and know it's coming. Just know wonderful things are coming. If you want to be specific on what you want, go for it, and then just follow with or something better. Okay, or something better. And in an unexpected ways, things will come. So again, it's about clearing your mind, because whatever you're thinking about today is what you're creating for your future. It's very important to have a clear mind and be at peace now, so that the future can bring in this gift for you. And you don't want it to be, a blasé gift. You don't want it to be lesser, but they can only match your vibrations. They want to give you this. They want to give you this high vibrational gift, but they can only give you wherever you're vibrating at, because that's just the law of vibration. It just has to do with frequency. The universe has no choice. It's a free will planet. All right, the next card is boat. Ooh, so again, your ships are coming in. See, this also says receiving what you need. See, whatever you're needing is coming in. So you're looking out in the water. You're saying, what is it that I need to move on? And it's coming. There's a progression. It's arriving. You're getting your closure, and something new is on the horizon. So in this picture, I'm trying to see what it even looks like. Does it even look like boats coming in from far off? I think so. I don't know if you can kind of see it. It looks like little boats coming in from far, far away that's coming in. Looks like 3 of them. Okay, and then you got a boat. So that's like a double confirmation right there. Okay, your ships are coming in. This gift is coming in. They're just asking you right now to stay in your high vibrational self and clear your mind. Okay, stay in your intuition. All right, you got the volunteer card. Maybe there is something that you are already volunteering to do, or maybe you're thinking about volunteering. Maybe it's something that you've been postponing for a while. Maybe there's something that you're needed to do. I mean, maybe it's something as small as maybe just volunteer in your child's classroom. Maybe something to do with your children. There is something that you would probably be an asset to if you volunteered there. Or it could just be volunteering to, like, it could be something small. It could be like, oh, volunteering to give someone toilet paper because it's like all toilet paper is out. Or just volunteering to help some. It could be something small. Maybe you have a bottle of hand sanitizer that you can voluntarily give to someone. Whatever it is. Okay. So the next card is, influence. Influence, right. So, we're always influencing others. So they're asking you to be of the highest influence. But what I'm getting, what they're telling me in this card is that you're really influencing your divine counterpart big time. So I know I've talked about this a lot, but we have to reprogram our minds, because it's not something that's completely rewired in our brains. So it needs to be repeated. This is why the divine is going to continue to repeat this in different ways. So we are constantly influencing our divine counterparts. Okay. So if we're out of balance in our own divine, so let's say you identify as the divine feminine, you are influencing your divine masculine. The divine masculine is under a spell, always under a spell of where you're at. If you are balanced, then your divine masculine is balanced. If you are out of balance, they are out of balance. You are influencing. You're both influencing each other, but the divine feminine is the one who awakens first. And again, it has nothing to do with male or female. The divine feminine is like 40% of them are male. And so, but whoever identifies with the divine feminine is the ones who are awakening first, and they are influencing their divine masculine. And their divine masculines are starting to wake up because they're being influenced. They're being influenced in a good way or a bad way. And I'm not saying there's any good or bad, but just so you know, what I went through after me and my divine masculine broke up, I became very needy. So after we broke up, I was very sad by the breakup, extremely sad. And I felt like, why isn't he texting me? Why isn't he calling me? And I felt like I kept looking at my phone, wondering when he was going to come back. And what that did was I put my divine masculine out of balance, and I made him extremely lost. Okay. I made him extremely lost. And loss can mean like many different things. But when I realized, and I didn't even know this even existed at the time, I didn't even know there was such thing as a divine feminine, divine masculine inside of us. This is something I learned during this time. The divine really showed me a lot as I hit rock bottom during that time. And so what they showed me was is that once I balanced out, that my divine masculine would balance out. And that's exactly what happened. So as I balanced out and I stopped feeling in my neediness and I started instead feeling more in my intuition, knowing that everything was fine and being patient, then my divine masculine balanced out. And then that is when he figured out we are twin flames, which is weird. And that's a whole other story on how I figured out that he figured out that we are twin flames. And that started a whole other chapter. All right, the next card you got is Inner Temple, Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. Oh, that's beautiful. So it's kind of like this card, kind of the same thing. Like you're tuning into your own heart, because you and your divine masculine are one. It's you and another body. It's like you're a spark of the divine, and then your spark of a human divided. Not everyone did this, but you guys did. See, I even see twin flames here in this card. I just noticed that. And inside of you both, and it's like you're mirroring each other, and you have this light. And as you tune into your heart, you're causing this portal of love. So as you're lighting up your heart as the divine feminine, you're lighting up your divine masculine's heart in the 3D, and now you're this connecting portal of love. And now you've turned into this inner temple, and it's almost like a devotion. You're devoted to yourself, you're loving yourself, you're devoted to your twin flame, even though it's energetically. Of course, if you're in twin flame union, you can still do this. I mean, I really suggest that you do this. It's definitely if you're in twin flame union, physical. And what you're doing is you're creating this portal of love. You're creating this temple of love. And what it's doing, it's radiating love to the rest of the planet, to the rest of humanity, and to source energy in general. Okay, so being devoted to yourself and your twin flame is doing all that. All right, the next card you got. It says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you could be true to others. Okay, so I don't know. So if some of you are feeling guilty about something, I don't know, maybe that's why you're postponing something. Maybe you're feeling guilty. But you have to be true to yourself, okay? So I don't know if some of you, anyway, you can't make decisions based on lower vibrations is basically what this is saying. So maybe some of you are not feeling guilty at all. But like if you are, guilt is way down here. That's a 30. Please do not make any decisions based on lower vibrations. If you're making even desire, like even if you're making a decision based on desire, like just because you desire, okay, that's way down here. That's just getting by. You are going to attract a version of your twin flame at this level. Okay, you have to be up here. You have to be in peace, love, joy, pure Tao. That's where you want to attract your twin flame. All right, and that starts with really loving yourself and really loving your own divine masculine side of you, really loving your own divine feminine side of you, feeling at peace with the situation, and just knowing that your love is all there is, not expecting anything back, okay? All right, the next card you got is Laughter is the Best Medicine. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humor and irony with every human drama. Yep. So having laughter and joy, if you could do this with your twin flame, even if it's just energetically, this is key. This is key. If you are laughing if you're picturing your twin flame next to you and you're kind of laughing over like whatever drama has gone on, or even laugh at whatever the drama that's going on right now with this kind of pandemonium stuff, that is going to raise your vibrations, and that is also going to influence your divine counterpart. I know a lot of you think you're in this 3D realm and that what you do doesn't influence your twin flame. Everything you do influences your twin flame. Every thought, every emotion. So even me, like just last night, I was laughing and giggling about an old boyfriend that I had. And I was just talking to a girlfriend and I was laughing about it. We were having a good time. And I stopped myself because I said, this is influencing my own twin flame in such a way that I don't know. I don't want to be talking about things that might influence my twin flame, that might be misconstrued, because it's interesting how twin flames are very psychic with each other and they pick up on things, and so I don't want it to seem in any shape or form that I want to get back with my ex. So that's just a very small example, but anyway, just be careful what you're thinking about. Be careful about who you're hanging out with, who you're vibing with. If you're on social media, if you're doing a lot of venting, just be careful that, because that is influencing your divine counterpart, which is actually you, because, like your left side is your divine feminine and your right side is your divine masculine. It's also affecting your own vibration. All right, the next card you got is Topaz. It says forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. Yes. So yeah, so forgiving and releasing anger. So I saw on this video that I forget which video, where this man said they actually measured vibration, and they said where they hit the highest vibration was through forgiveness. Whenever somebody, because they had this tool where they measured vibration, and the people that forgave certain situations or people hit the highest vibration. They said that's what did it, which I found very interesting. So when you forgive somebody or a situation, when you forgive it, it could be a parent, it could be a sibling. You're doing it for yourself. Like, you're not doing it for them, you're doing it for you, because then that's raising your own vibration. And now that's where this gift that the universe wants to give you, it's going to match that vibration. The gift is what's going to match your vibration. So you're forgiving for yourself. It's going to heal you. It's going to help you release repressed anger, because right now, any kind of unforgiveness that you may have or subconsciously have, okay, or any repressed anger that you didn't know was trapped inside of you, again, my chakra clearings are just, if you go into my videos, they're all the Magnetize Your Twin Flame. I do all the chakra clearings, okay? That's going to help unblock. That's going to unblock you and your twin flame, unblock health and happiness. It's going to unblock the gifts. If you don't like to do the chakra clearing, do it another way. There's emotional code. My last video talked about fire dragons. That was interesting. You can do Reiki. There's so many ways. The Hertz music to unblock and to release the repressed anger. And that way, the forgiveness is also going to help, unblock health, your health and happiness. Okay. Because that's what it's doing. The trapped emotions is just blocking you from certain things, people, and situations. All right. So your affirmation for the week is I am fair minded, open hearted, and non judgmental. And this is Lady Portia. It says Lady Portia is known as the goddess of justice. As a lord of karma, she tempers justice with mercy and balance. In order to act with these golden qualities, you must let go of your own projections and prejudices and see the whole picture. When you receive this card, Lady Portia is calling on you to review an aspect of your life or relationships to bring it fully into the fifth dimension. Be generous hearted, open minded, and fair, and step aside from judgment, and then your ascension path will be showered with gold. So, yep, they're asking you to, again, review an aspect of your life, seeing it from a fifth dimensional point of view. The fifth dimensional point of view is being at peace and joy, enlightenment. That is the fifth dimension. Love. It's feeling generous. It's feeling lighthearted. It's feeling open-minded. It's getting rid of judgment. All right. And that is the vibration that you will start feeling, and that is the vibration that you will start magnetizing at. And it could be anything. If you're not even caring about the twin flame, maybe you're someone who's not even on the twin flame journey, doing this with anyone, any person, even a stranger, will help magnetize gifts from the universe at a higher vibration. Okay, just by doing that. There's always gifts for you. There's always something in it for you too, when you forgive and you release your suppressed anger. Okay. The next card you got is there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. That's right. You don't want to be, yeah, you want to be in your authentic truth. You don't want to be passive aggressive, um, pretend to be something when you're really something else. Like I get it. When you're in grief and you hurt, you want to pretend that you don't care. You want to pretend that, I don't care if the other person cares about me. I don't care if they ever come back. But you know what? It's sexier to be in your authentic truth, and it's sexier to be bold and confident and say, you know what? I love this person, and I know they love me, and it's okay whether or not they come back to me. I am still good. I will always send them loving energies, and I will always, be here for them. My door is always open. Like that was what they're saying is sexy. Being like authentic, okay? So this is all about if you're in balance. So for some of you, actually, this one's all about being balanced. So earthly feminine surrender mode. So if you're allowing and being receptive, you are in balance. So as a feminine, you need to have like your arms wide open, right? Because you want this gift, you want to be open to it, okay? Being wide open and knowing that you are receptive, you're patient, and you are, allowing, you are allowing for the gifts to come in. And the universe sees everything from a bird's eye point of view. They see all timelines. Okay. They know which outcome is which. They know which outcome. And if you are holding on to a very particular outcome and you're not open to receiving and you're not open minded, then they can't bring this gift to you in the way they want to bring it. It has to come to you in the way you're thinking and where you're vibrating at. Okay. So be in that allowing receptive mode, okay? And that is being balanced in your divine feminine. All right, the next card you got is being codependent, maybe feeling like you're not enough without your divine masculine. So if you're treating this like a normal everyday relationship, because I get it, most relationships are very codependent where you depend on one another and you feel like, oh, I'll be happier once I'm with my divine masculine. So what that does is it puts your divine masculine side of you out of balance, and they start not feeling good enough for the connection. And that, of course, manifests in the 3D. They're under your spell. Okay, you're influencing them. Okay, that's why we got the influence card here. So if you feel like you need to be or that you need your DM in some way, or you're codependent on them in some way, even if you're in twin flame union right now and you're feeling this way, you're influencing them, and now they're starting to not feel good enough for the connection. That's exactly what happened in my connection. Exactly that. Literally, I felt like he was slipping away. I felt like he started making other plans where he didn't want to hang out with me. It affected me. I felt bad about it. I said, why doesn't he want to hang out with me? Why would he rather hang out with his friends? And the more I did that, the more codependent I became, the more he wasn't feeling good enough for our connection. And I know that because he told me so. He physically told me so. Okay, so that's about how you're influencing your divine masculine side of you. Okay. All right. The next card you got is, okay, so this has to do with modalities. So there's subliminals. I love subliminals. You could, use it maybe when you're sleeping or when you're at work. And the law of attraction subliminals, they're really cool. I like the rain ones, but it helps you to rewire your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind's like a tape recorder. And the law of attraction is all about, attracting. But not only are you attracting it with your vibration, but subconsciously, which we're not really aware of what our subconscious minds are thinking. And so it's a thing where you are rewiring your subconscious mind through law of attraction subliminals. All right. Next card you got is, have you asked your angels for help with this? It says your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. Yep. So whatever situation you're in, you feel like it's getting you down, you feel like you need help, ask your angels. Just ask them for help. Even just getting angel tarot cards are really helpful. That's what I did. Whenever I went through a dark night of the soul, I was really kind of like in kind of a oh, what do I do now? And so I bought myself like a angel card deck, and I would, and the angels would give me fabulous advice on what to do. But you have to ask for their help, okay? And you don't have to get tarot cards. You can just do it, like just say out loud, and even in prayer, can you please help me? And then watch the miracles happen. All right, the next card you got. Each divine feminine and divine masculine must be dedicated to their own healing and their own balancing of energies before they can have harmony and union. Yeah, and I've said this before, where you can get in union when you're not balanced, but it's not easy to stay in union. So I think that's why you see a lot of twin flames. They get into union and then they quickly get out of union, because you both have to be balanced for it to stay. Okay. It's just a balance that you have to have within you. Okay. Plus your vibrations need to stay at a good level. All right, the next card you got is Leela. It says, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Yeah, so if some of you are having trouble with maintaining your positivity about this connection or something else, if you're not in the twin flame union, then spend time alone in nature and meditate on your desires and intentions and ask the angels to help you. I mean, gosh, if you can't do it for yourself, ask the angels to help you to gain a positive perspective, because maybe sometimes it's just too much and you're trying so hard to have a positive perspective. And that's what she's all about. She's all about having peace and just being at peace with it and just knowing, this is going to happen. It's here for me. I'm at peace with it and I'm not questioning it. My intuition is telling me so, therefore it is. And if you need help with that, call upon the angels to help you. All right. So I always pull a card, like this is kind of a message from your divine masculine, and it helps me to see if there's any kind of imbalance as well. But it says, I have been depressed without you and look at your picture all the time. Please wait for me. Yeah, so I know this is what's happening. I know there's a lot of divine masculines out there who are feeling depressed. And you probably feel it. If you feel this sadness inside of you and you know it's not yours and you think, oh my God, something's draining you, it feels like a draining. Like if you feel like an energy draining you, just know it's probably your twin flame and they're feeling very sad without you and they're looking at your picture, but they're just kind of working on themselves. They just know that, or maybe they're scared of rejection and they're asking you to wait for them. All right, the next card you got is open mind, closed mind. It says sometimes our minds feel very bright, clear, and open, and other times they feel fuzzy, constricted, or closed. Instead of fixating on specific emotions, pay attention to what your mind feels like overall. What words describe your state of mind? Practicing this act of noticing without judgment will help you cultivate awareness. And if anything like judgment creeps in, then simply be aware of that too. Yeah, so it's almost like just noticing like what your mind, it's more because we are already programmed to be a certain way. We're programmed to judge others. We are programmed to feel like closed-minded at times or being fixated on a certain emotion. So we are deprogramming ourselves. So the first step to deprogramming is to be aware of it. That's all. Just be aware of it. So think about any negative emotions you're having towards someone and just be like, okay, I think this is what's happening, and just being aware of it is like the first step. And then later on you'll learn to clear that or to maybe even skip it altogether. Sometimes you just have to process it first, like go through the whole process and maybe the step-by-step process of like really thinking about an emotion, really kind of like going deep into it and allowing it to come in, pay attention to what your mind is feeling. and then releasing it and being aware of what just happened. It's a very mindful practice. All right, and I would like to pull a card, something to ponder on, and it says, I love myself because. I love myself because. All right. And sometimes it's just good to like write that down, and it does bring up your vibration when you write down a huge list of what you love about yourself. And then sometimes it brings to your awareness, oh my God, I love myself because I'm this great gardener and I haven't gardened in so long. Or I love myself because I'm so good at creating certain things and I haven't created. And so it might even bring to your awareness certain things that you love about yourself and that you've forgotten about. All right, well, that's all I have. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. I'm going to do more videos of these from the divine to really help us, again, for those of us who are very serious about getting into twin flame union, and for those of us who are very serious about evolving as a person. This is also helping me too. That's why I love doing these. If you're interested in a personal reading or life coaching, please email me. My information is below. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.